Leaders in Texas and across the nation are calling for Saturday to be a national day of action with rallies coast to coast to protest the immigration law in Arizona.
Now, Austin has seen these protests before, and local Latino leaders tell KXAN's David Scott this weekend's protest will be a big one. He's live down at the state capitol with more. David.
It is estimated that there are 1 million undocumented immigrants in Texas, second only to California. So as you can imagine, it's a pretty hot topic in these parts. Now, the local Latino organizers are promising today that there will be thousands of people descending on Austin come Saturday from San Antonio, Houston, Harlingen, McAllen, Brownsville, and points in between. And they say they will be speaking with one voice, condemning the Arizona law and demanding comprehensive major reform. The protests are coming with greater frequency. This was 4 weeks ago in Austin. 2 weeks ago, pressure at City Council for a business boycott against Arizona. It passed. Latino leaders say the Arizona law will inevitably lead to profiling with resulting consequences.
It's also going to increase community tensions and jeopardize public safety because our communities will not have that same, feel a certain threat when approaching the police for the protection that we all deserve.
But proponents of the law say critics haven't read it and that there are profiling safeguards in it.
Let's see what these folks have to say about reading.
Have you read the law
as well? Have I read the law?
Yes.
No.
There are measures in that law that specifically proscribe any type of racial profiling.
But others say it will lead to profiling or something like it.
The only way you're going to be able to enforce the law is to get really close to that line, if not cross over it. Then that's a problem.
2 new bipartisan polls show that 78% of Americans across party and geographic lines favor comprehensive immigration reform. And 60%, a 3-to-1 margin, favor the Arizona law. Only 1/3 of Americans like the president's handling of the issue. Local Latinos say there's been too much hope and not enough change.
I think this particular law in Arizona has diverted the attention of immigration reform at the White House. I think too much is being talked about what it can do and what it won't do, but the real problem is at the White House.
Now, after that long, bitter battle over health care in Washington, observers believe Congress just doesn't have the stomach right now for another bruising fight over something like immigration. As for Texas, the legislature convenes here in January. Some lawmakers are talking about enacting a law similar to what they have in Arizona. Latino leaders say if they try to do that, they will be targeted for defeat. Saturday's rally starts at 3 p.m. North of the Capitol, David Scott, KXAN, Austin News.